A teenage girl with no military training walked into an 86-year-old war and started winning it. I hope you brought snacks. Get ready to ride this timeline. France, 1412. The 100 Years' War has been grinding for nearly a century. England controls the north. The French crown is in chaos. In a tiny village called Domremy, a farmer's daughter named Joan is born into a world on fire. She can't read. She can't write. She has never held a sword. At 13, she begins hearing voices. St. Michael, St. Catherine, St. Margaret. They tell her God has chosen her to drive the English out of France and crown the rightful king. Most people would have gone back to feeding chickens. Joan was not most people. At 17, she walks up to the local military commander and demands an escort to see the prince. He laughs at her. She comes back. He laughs again. She comes back a third time and says, "I will complete this mission, whether you help me or not." He gives her the escort. She rides 11 days through enemy territory in the dead of winter, in disguise. When she walks into Chinon and finds the prince, who had disguised himself in a crowd of nobles to test her, she walks to him straight away. Charles doesn't give her an army. He gives her a theology exam. A panel of scholars interrogates her for 3 weeks. She passes. At 17, with no formal education. They give her armor. They give her an army. The city of Orléans had been under English siege for 7 months. Professional commanders had tried and failed. Joan arrives, reorganizes the assault, ignores the cautious generals, and in 9 days breaks the siege. She took an arrow through the neck during the fighting, pulled it out herself, and led the final charge of the same day. The English called her the Witch of Orléans. Military historians still study her campaigns today. On July 17, 1429, Charles VII was crowned King of France in Reims. Joan stood beside him, holding her banner. She was 17 years old. A simple farm girl turned knight and hero. That's part 1. Follow and subscribe. Part 2, France sells her out. Let's ride this timeline.